Are you looking to build business credit or personal credit? In today's video, I'm going to be going over some great credit building options that you can use for both personal and business credit. So if you are a business owner that needs to build credit using your EIN, or if you're someone that needs to build credit in your personal credit, make sure to watch this entire video. Let's get started. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. If you are new to the channel, make sure to do me a favor, smash that like button, leave me a comment, let me know that you are here checking in, and subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in using Credit Strong to build credit on the personal side or the business side, I have left a link below, my friends. I am affiliated with Credit Strong and I receive a small commission from them in order to help you guys build credit. But guess what? There is no additional cost to you for that whatsoever. So in today's video, we are actually going to be covering how Credit Strong can help you build credit. Now, there's a lot that has changed with Credit Strong. So I have done previous videos about Credit Strong in the past, but let me tell you, my friends, Credit Strong has made some major strides to improve their overall offerings with credit products. And in today's video, we're going to be covering the personal side. I just did a video on the business side, and you can view that video in the description below, covering how you can get a $50,000 financial services business trade line on the business side. Amazing, right? So on the personal side, this is great for anyone that needs to add installment history. So if you are someone that is looking to build up credit because you just simply don't have a lot of credit, this is great because it reports to all three credit bureaus as a primary trade line, and you can cancel it at any time. Okay, there is no hard credit pull for it, and guess what? It is going to be a higher limit. So if you are someone that is looking to purchase an auto loan or get some sort of higher amount of funding in the future, this is going to be a trade line that you want to invest in, especially for those of you out there that don't have any auto loan history or installment history on your credit profile. You can add this because let me tell you something, you need comparable credit. So when you go to an auto dealership and you're looking to buy a car and you have no installment history, they are going to have a hard time approving you. And if they do get you approved, it's going to be at a very high interest rate. Okay, you got to have what's called comparable credit, and Credit Strong is going to offer you just that. It acts like a savings account. Now, Credit Strong has different plans that are available for you, and these are the CX Max plans. They go up to $10,000, but if you are looking for something a little bit higher, it goes up to $30,000. Okay, so that is plenty enough to be able to show comparable credit when you're looking to finance a vehicle, especially if the vehicle is, $50,000-$60,000 car, and you don't have any sort of installment loans or comparable credit in your name. This is going to be something, again, you want to invest in. Okay, credit is an investment, and you have to make sure that you're doing it in the right manner. Okay, I like these type of deals because you can cancel them at any time. So for example, if you're like, hey, I don't want to do this, or I have to cancel it because I don't want to show that debt that I owe, once you cancel it, the debt is going to be updated to zero. So for those of you that plan to purchase a home, you're going to want to cancel this before you get your credit pulled and make sure that it has updated before anything happens, okay? Because this will affect your debt to income, because technically if you take out a $10,000 loan, or even if you go with the max loans, and even if you go with the bigger trade lines, they're still going to show that you owe a balance, but as soon as you cancel it, it's going to be zeroed out. So no worries, right? So if you are looking for a smaller installment loan, you can start with payments as low as $28 a month, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that because, again, that's a much smaller installment loan, and that's kind of besides the point here. Again, you are going to get back all of the payments that you make to your installment installment loan. It acts like a savings account, okay? So once you cancel it, you'll get that deposit back into your account, direct deposited from them, or you can request a check if you'd like. But these are the different monthly plans. You can see here, if you pay $49 a month, you'll get a $2,500 installment loan reported. $99 a month will get you $5,000. $199 will get you $10,000. In my opinion, I would probably even do the $99 or the $199. And a lot of people might say, oh, well, you know, it's so expensive. Well, the point is for you to show lenders that you can make a larger payment on time every single month. So the goal with these trade lines is to keep them open for 24 months. The goal is to have trade lines that have at least a 24-month history. Because think about it, if you're going to go buy an auto loan, chances are you're going to finance that auto loan anywhere from 5 to 7 years, hopefully not longer than that, right? But you want to show that you have a good track record. Like, hey, yeah, no problem, I can pay that on time. You can see this trade line here, it was for $10,000 or it was for $30,000, and I paid it on time for 2 years straight. That looks really good on your credit report, okay? So that's why we get these and we invest in them. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is it going to cost me? Well, with these plans, there is a $25 non-refundable administration fee. So that's for the CX Max accounts, which the accounts that we were just looking at. So what is it going to cost me, right? The $1 million question, how much is it going to hit me for? Well, here it is right here. So if we are talking about the CX Max account, which is a $10,000 primary trade line, and again, this is an installment loan, you are going to pay the $25 administration fee, and that's just a one-time fee. You're also going to be paying your minimum required monthly payment, which is $199. And again, if you selected another plan, the prices would be different just based on whatever plan that you get. And then there is an annual percentage rate of 7.31% on the CX Max 199. And a lot of you might be like, oh my God, that's like so not worth it. But you have to understand, it's going to cost to build credit, okay? So this is part of it costs to play, you know, it costs to be the boss, right? If you want to drive around in a nice fancy car and you don't have comparable credit and you don't have, you know, whatever you have, pay for it in cash, then this is a great way to add a primary trade line and to be able to beef up your credit report. Okay, so let's talk about the Magnum plans, and these are really the big boy plans. So you can get up to $30,000, highly recommended for someone that is looking for bigger limits, bigger amounts of trade lines. And again, I recommend keeping it for 12 months, but if you only keep it for 6 months, that is still going to help because you're still going to get that trade line reported. And as long as you make the payments on time, that is going to help. And again, you can cancel at any time. Once you do cancel, the account will be updated to a zero balance. Just make sure that you call them, communicate, make sure the last payment has processed, because I've seen so many people get late payments with Credit Strong, and it just breaks my heart because again, late payments are the hardest thing to get corrected. Super counterproductive to get these loans and get these credit builder accounts and not be able to keep up with them, guys. Okay, if you are looking for some big boy limits, it's, you know, you gotta pay to play. Let's just be honest, right? So it's $175 a month for the $15,000 plan, and it's $350 a month for the $30,000 plan. Now, a lot of people might say, oh my God, that's so much, but it's really not, because if you had a $50,000 auto loan and you're trying to show that you are responsible and that you can pay on time every month, the payment's going to be a lot more than that. So this is to show lenders that you can be trusted. And that's what we want to show on our adult, basically our adult report card, which is our credit report. Okay. We have to show banks and financial institutions that we are credit worthy. They don't have anything to worry about because we want to get a better interest rate on our auto loan. If we could get a 7% interest rate on our auto loan right now by getting this, that's going to save us thousands. I talked to somebody yesterday, God bless their soul. Their interest rate was in the 25% range. Okay. I looked at their auto loan and it was like a 40 $40,000 auto loan, maybe, and maybe $50,000, and their payment was over $1,000 a month. And that's like literally $400 or more a month is going straight to interest, just being flushed down the drain. Okay. But had they had a better credit score, they would have got a lower interest rate. So this is going to help you save money over the long run because, again, we're building up a stronger credit profile so banks and financial institutions won't view us as a risk. What do we get in exchange? Much better terms, okay? Much better interest rates, lower car payments, okay? That's what we want, right? And I always recommend going to the credit unions for your cars, just FYI, right? So here's all of these plans, and of course, you're gonna have the $25 fee associated with any of these loans. So there's going to be that administration fee. But here you can see the amount of credit. This is the Magnum XL 15K monthly payment, $175. You can go up to 120 months. APR is 7.15. The Magnum 5,000, 7.86. I wouldn't even worry about that middle one there. And pretty much all of them are like around that 7 percentile area. So you can definitely check more into that, but they absolutely report to all 3 credit bureaus. And again, this is a savings account. So you are going to get your funds back once you cancel. Not only does a strong credit profile help you on the personal side, but this can also help you on the business side. And again, I did a whole video on explaining how the business trade line works because it's a financial services trade line. And if you know, like I know, they can't see who the bank's from. Okay? Yes. So if you are interested in signing up for Credit Strong, make sure to use the link in the description. I am partnered with them, or affiliated as you should say, so I get a small kickback from them at no additional cost to you. All that does is to help support our channel, to pay for these videos that I record for you guys, just to provide you with information. I'm going to be recording another video that talks about all of the business credit bureaus and how to start building up business with them. So if you are not a part of the credit community, if you are interested in learning about personal credit, business credit, which literally changed my whole life, starting a credit repair business, or any type of additional income stream to do with credit, I can help. I provide one-on-one coaching, and I also have the credit community where we meet every Friday live on Zoom and talk about different credit topics. And I'm always open to taking recommendations for topics for our weekly calls, because the community, I want to give you guys what you need. So if you are interested in joining, I've left a link below. I am leaving the community on sale for the rest of 2024. So if you have not joined by 2024, the prices are going to go 10x by next year. So make sure that you have taken advantage, get locked in at this low monthly rate for the credit community now, because you can literally join for $47 a month. That is less than a cup of coffee a day. Okay. So we want to make sure you get the tools that you need to be able to have long-term success. That's what all of this is about. And that's why I do these videos for you guys, is to really educate you, because where do we learn about credit? They are not teaching it in school. So don't feel like you are, ashamed of that because you're not educated. I really didn't become fully educated until I was like 35, because I always had good credit, but I didn't really know how it all worked. I didn't really care because I always got approved for things, but I never really got my credit above a 700 because I wasn't educated. So again, banks and financial institutions, they don't want us to be educated because then they can make more money off of us with interest. So that is going to keep their doors open and money flowing out of our pockets. So guys, become educated, take action, make sure you're reviewing your credit reports to ensure that you get rid of anything that's derogatory, clear up things, make sure your personal information is correct, get rid of any inquiries that are not associated with any open account. And again, this does not require an inquiry to open. So if you need help, I've left a link below for you to book a call with me. But until next time, guys, take action and keep building. Let's go.